I'm going to attempt a part 2 on the Sith Raid. Give me a quick look at my guys. I do have specific stuff on these characters here just for this part of the raid. Actually, my Grandmaster Yoda uses the same mod set in this part of the raid as I do in Arena. But just so you can kind of see an idea, I don't have like completely ungodly mods or anything. I mean, heck, that's still a blue arrow there on Hermit Yoda. Should probably change that, but it's probably not going to really affect anything for him. Alright. So, the main thing is, the beginning is kind of the big part. Once you get to the middle, it's not really too big of a deal. So we're starting off at 38.4%. I'm going to go ahead and start off by giving Master's Training to Grandmaster Yoda. I'm not going to worry about all these other guys here. These other Sith Marauder Assassins aren't going to mean much to anything. We're going to wipe them out pretty easily, and even if they do damage us, they're not going to do anything. So I don't like using direct focus unless my team has a lot of buffs. So I'm going to actually switch turn meter here with Bastila so that she can give these buffs over to Yoda. Yoda can spread it to everyone, and now we can direct fire. And we've already taken out almost 1% in just one quick go around here for the team. I don't care if we increase their physical damage, we dodge everything anyway, and he can't taunt. I don't really need the bonus turn for Master Stroke. Be the only real reason I would do that. So I'm just going to try to hit with big damage. 97's not too bad. Again, you can see them. They're not doing anything here in the team. Counterattacks I'm not going to be too worried about. And then I'm going to be giving strategic advantage over to Yoda. He's typically going to be the main person I want that on. And I could go through and target some of these other guys. A lot of times I will Bastila, but there's no real need. Especially when I have all these buffs, I want to try to optimize my damage. Here I can take advantage of this bonus turn, that's fine. Now I've got stealth as well, and so I don't need to worry about him having strategic advantage, but usually it's going to transfer between him and Revan. And I can look and see, I'm going to trade turn meter with Grandmaster Yoda, or Hermit Yoda I should say, and I don't want to use strength close to the Force ever. Until the very end. I always want to use this one here as basic for the 5% turn meter. That's going to be way more advantageous. So, we got 2 more turns here for Rally. So it's an important thing to kind of keep track of. I am going to spread these though. Spreading around the defense penetration is very important for this team. Especially if you're fighting in the second half. Now, for Master's Training, you can either give it at this point either to Jolie or Revan. It just depends on where you're at in cooldowns. Giving Jolie this bonus turn won't really help for his cooldowns for what I need right now, so I'm going to give it to Revan. Especially because Revan has all that bonus. Again, I'm not going to want to use direct focus because not everyone has all these buffs. We've got defense penetration, but I'd rather save it for all the offense up and everything. Do 94,000. So again, we're 1 turn away here from that. Alright, so now we're going to do the same kind of thing we did before. Switch turns with Bastila. give Grandmaster Yoda all of his fun abilities. And the only problem here is, though, he needs 2 more turns to use this. So we're just going to kind of wait a little bit. I can't spread it around just yet. It's a little unfortunate in the timing. But we will. Yeah. So he's still got everything. Spread that around. And that's going to be pretty huge. Attacking with the basic is important, obviously, with Grandmaster Yoda every now and then to keep that defense penetration up. And now we can go ahead and focus fire. And so we're doing pretty decent here on damage. We've got, 9 turns. And then that's when things start getting interesting, when he gets enraged. It kind of becomes a little bit of an RNG fest. Because it depends on who he attacks and if he decides to counterattack or not. That's fine. Lots of counterattacks there are nice. Not a huge difference of who I go through and change turns with. I am going to direct focus here on him because I know Bastila still needs a bunch of turns until she can use her rally ability. 1 turn, I'm going to want to go through and use that a little bit later on. After a while, I don't like having to wait too long sometimes. But also, I kind of lost track a little bit there of how many turns she still needed. I thought she still needed more. But it's okay, because even with this imperfect play, we're still going to do big damage. Now, before, I had switched turns with Bastila. I don't want to do that because I want Yoda to be able to take some more turns so that he can spread everything around. So I'm actually going to switch with him, which is not a super common thing actually for me to do. I don't often switch turns with Yoda because he gets just enough attacks just on his own. I'm going to not use Focus Fire just yet because Yoda's going to spread everything around and take a turn before him. Everyone has Grandmaster's training at this point. It's perfect. So much damage going around. And now we're going to rally. And that was practically near perfect. Already down to 26%. And notice I'm not cleansing. There is no need with this team to cleanse. It's just not necessary. So we're going to keep going with this, and then because it's going to get interesting really when we get down to the very end and we get to in range. So, I'm 1 turn away on Bastila, that's important to keep in mind. So I'm not going to use focus, just for that very reason. Two turns away here from the rage. I'm gonna switch turns actually with Yoda because that's gonna give Yoda a chance to spread the buff before I can do direct focus fire, whatever that ability is called. Now, when we get into Enrage, that's gonna be one of the only times here that you will see me use Hermit Yoda's other ability, Because the only reason that we're going to end up using that is actually, I mean, the health gain is going to be really nice, but we want it for the foresight. Alright, so Jolie survived. Obviously, that's going to be super important. He's going to res, and I'm going to give himself some bonus. And then we're going to heal everyone and give everyone foresight. I'm not going to use Master Strategist. I need to keep that in my back pocket in case I need to do any quick turn meter change with anyone. He's got his Torment here that's going to come up next. So I want to make sure that I keep everyone with foresight up. Bastila doesn't have it. So I'm going to actually go ahead and hit and then spread all the buffs around. Now it's not so much of maximizing damage, it's all about maximizing your survivability. And so there I went ahead and gave Jolie here that bonus just to try to increase his protection. He can't get countered. All those things are going to be important. We can go ahead and focus fire just to get some more damage in. And he's going to hit everyone. He hits Jolie, then we're done. Okay, so he's 2 turns away. We're going to need to get him to assist one more time here in order to res everyone. And I don't really have a good way of getting him to assist. I can swap turns with him. Again, that doesn't really do me very much good. I'm just going to go ahead and switch turns with him. And I will try to I'll give Yoda the front turn just for the damage, just in case. So that's okay. I didn't really have any chance there. We hit Jolie. And there we go. So that's a pretty decent attempt. I mean, 11 million. It could have gone better with a little bit of RNG, but overall pretty happy with that. So there you go. That's my attempt there at phase 2.